Are you paying too much for car insurance? Or worse, not enough to protect yourself? Most drivers have no idea what their policy really covers until it's too late. Let's fix that right now. Today, we're diving into a must-know topic: liability versus full coverage car insurance. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what you need, what you don't, and how to save big while staying protected. Stick around. This could save you thousands of dollars and a ton of stress. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is liability insurance? Liability car insurance is the most basic coverage, and in most states, it's the minimum required by law. But here's the key: it doesn't cover you or your car. It only protects other people if you cause an accident. Let's say you rear-end someone at a stoplight. Liability insurance will pay for their medical bills and car repairs, but your own damage, you'll be covering that out of pocket. Liability insurance usually comes in two parts. 2. Property damage liability covers damage you cause to someone else's car or property. Now that sounds risky, right? That's where full coverage comes in. So what is full coverage insurance? Well, technically, there's no such thing as full coverage in the literal sense. It's just a common term for a policy that includes liability, collision, and comprehensive coverage. Let's break those down real quick. Collision coverage pays for repairs to your car if you hit something, like another car, a wall, or a tree. Comprehensive coverage protects you from things outside of collisions, like theft, vandalism, fire, natural disasters, even hitting a deer. So while liability only protects others, full coverage protects you and your car, no matter what happens. But here's the big question everyone asks: do you really need full coverage? It depends on your situation. If your car is new, financed, or still under a loan, your lender probably requires full coverage. Why? Because they want their investment protected until it's paid off. But if your car is older, fully paid off, or not worth a lot, you may be paying more for full coverage than your car is even worth. Here's a good rule of thumb. If the annual cost of full coverage is more than 10% of your car's current market value, it might not be worth it. Let's say your car is worth $3,000 and full coverage costs you $1,000 per year. After just 3 years of paying, you could have bought a new used car. Now let's talk about deductibles. This is a key piece most people overlook. A deductible is the amount you pay out of pocket before your insurance kicks in. Higher deductible equal lower monthly premium. Lower deductible equal higher monthly premium. If you're a careful driver, choosing a higher deductible can save you money long term. But make sure you have that amount saved up in case you need to use it. Now you might be wondering, can you mix and match coverage? Absolutely. You can have liability only, liability with comprehensive, or full coverage with high or low deductibles. Insurance is flexible, and it should match your needs, not just your wallet. Still unsure which one to pick? Here's a quick checklist to help. Is your car financed? Go full coverage. Is your car worth less than $5,000 and fully paid off? Liability might be enough. Do you live in an area with high theft, floods, or accidents? Consider comprehensive. Do you drive a lot or commute daily? Add collision for peace of mind. Also, keep in mind your driving record. If you've had accidents or tickets, full coverage may be more expensive. But it also means you're at higher risk, so it's smarter to stay protected. Now let's talk cost. On average, liability insurance in the US costs around $600 a year. Full coverage? It averages around $1,700 annually. That's nearly triple. But it also covers a whole lot more. Want to lower your rates regardless of which plan you choose? Here are 3 quick hacks. Bundle your auto with home or renter's insurance. Take a defensive driving course. Shop around every year. Rates change. Loyalty doesn't always pay. Lastly, one of the biggest myths? That switching insurance companies is a hassle. It's actually super simple. Most companies will cancel your old policy for you. All you have to do is sign up. To sum it up, liability is cheaper but limited. It protects others, not you. Full coverage costs more, but gives you complete protection for yourself, your car, and unexpected disasters. Choosing the right one depends on your car's value, your lifestyle, and your risk tolerance. If you learned something new today and want more simple, clear breakdowns of confusing insurance topics, subscribe to InsuraLab right now.